57, 57 color, 57 color. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Yellow. My turn.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Over. 18. What's up?
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And this play going nowhere. He is taking that behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
What's up?
This one out quickly to Noel. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Here's a second and 12.
Here we go. 18.
They send the tight end in motion. On play action. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And he's going to have a Texans first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
All right. White Tony. 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey, no more.
Here's a give to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here we go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
All right.
This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On second down, Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
In punt formation for the Texans.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here on the coverage.
Mahomes back. Got a man over the middle. It's worthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3. The Texans 7-yard line.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, kicker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Texans 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 49-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. Getting in there and drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very...
And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Stroud sacked. A loss of 7 yards. Another 3 and out.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. Pass to the left side, caught by Noel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
22 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This one complete to Jordan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Texan.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll be second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Maybe Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Okay. Stop. Nike Texans. Hey, Uno Mars.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Second down and 3.
Why, Tony. 18. What's that?
Tight end motioning left. On play action. Stroud. This one batted away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who's got the arm in there to break that one up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Open man, that's Collins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Attack, attack! Wait.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Texans. Where's the hot? White. Attack.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Catch left side made by Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
To throw, it's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 6-yard line.
Now, Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make it.
He will score! Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, Texans. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Texans 17, Chiefs 14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
I don't need to.
First down throw, Mahomes working the right side, taken in by Rice.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here goes 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot to see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
All right, go. 15. Easy. What's on it?
Mahomes now to throw again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The 6-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is first and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on 2nd and 3rd. You have to at least come away with points.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Over. 19 Texans. 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
19.
Tight end going in motion here. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Akers. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
1st down, Texans.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Stroud. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Now, on 2nd and long.
Oh, ready. 18.
Stroud going to set up the throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment.